Well, we are getting very excited here because with each growing day, we get more members joining our Avios Expresso travel community, building towards our next grand prize, which, of course, next Friday, we will be announcing you and someone very special to you, if you have joined the family, could be jetting off for an unforgettable trip to Ireland. And to get the lay of the land, we have invited travel expert Wally Gaynor into studio. Wally, thank you so much for joining us, sir.
How you doing?
Oh, I love the accent. Love it. I've been soaking it up, and you could be soaking it up as well. But Ireland really is an unforgettable destination, especially for a South African traveller. We couldn't get more different to South Africa. What makes it such a special place?
It's a combination of things. It's natural beauty, green, 40 shades of green. It's because it rains all the time. Rolling hills, medieval castles, beautiful rugged coastline, and of course the people. I'm a little bit biased, but the people are generally fairly laid back. They like the crack. The crack is fun in Gaelic. And you just go.
That's your first Gaelic term, the crack.
Just ask anybody in any small town, where's the crack? And they'll point you in the right direction.
I'm going at the end of the year, please, eh? I don't want to be embarrassed when I whip out my Gaelic terms. Well, what is the best way to travel? We know that everything is nice and nucleated, easy to get around, but what would you say is the best way to travel around Ireland?
Different strokes for different folks. You know, you can take a coach tour around Ireland. It's not a big island. CIE, the National Transport Agency, do coach tours as well as Trafalgar. A week tour will cost you about 12,000 rand.
Wow, okay.
That's breakfast, Irish breakfast, daily accommodation, all your sightseeing. That's if you want it all nicely packaged for you. If you want to be different, hire a car.
Yeah, that's what I'll be doing.
Head out, stay in B&Bs, pubs, and meet the people on the ground. That's the best way.
Yeah, no, I think in my experience, you want to be able to get a taste of real local life like that. I love it. So there are, of course, so many historic sites, so many landmark sites there that you want to squeeze in. What would be some of the bucket list items that we've got to check off?
Look, if you're going to Ireland, you have to kiss the Blarney Stone.
Okay.
They call it the Stone of Eloquence, that you'll never be lost for words. In other words, it'll give you the gift of the gab.
In our line of work, that could come in quite handy, yeah.
Head down to Cork, Killarney, Connemara, Donegal. As I said, the island is small, so it's easy to get around. Lots of places to see. And
of course, we'll be based, well, at least our competition winners will be based in Dublin. They've got 5 nights there, so they can pretty much spread their wings throughout. A top travel tip, specifically for Ireland, for our adventurers.
First, if you're going to Dublin, Dublin's a great city, but get the hop-on, hop-off bus.
Okay. And
then you can hop off, go into the Guinness brewery, have a pint of Guinness, hop on again, go down to Temple Bar. There's so much to do in Dublin. If you can, head out to Dalkey, which is on the train line, and you might bump into Bono in the pub, or Krista Berg. No, Dublin is loads of stuff to do.
Oh, I cannot wait. Now, I was joking about my Gaelic, but it really is one of those old world languages that is, as you were saying, beaten into you as an Irishman. It's something that I think you can...
That's changed. That's changed.
It's a modern world we live in, but it's a great way to win over some new friends, being able to really immerse yourself in the local culture. So I've asked for a little bit of help here with some Gaelic terms. Okay, now the first being, and it looks like Maori to me. I'm going to say it, and then you can correct me. Conas Tatu.
Conas Tatu, that's quite good.
Conas Tatu.
Yeah.
All right, and that is, how are you?
Yeah.
Okay, Conas Tatu. Now this one, I'm not even going to try that. I'm going to ask you to read that off for me, and then I'll give it a...
The answer is Tame Gama Gurav Mahagut.
Tame Gama
Gurav Mahagut. The Christian brothers would be so proud of me.
That means I am good, thank you. And I can bet you, after having spent 5 unforgettable nights in Dublin, you are going to be feeling very, very good. It is awesome to be giving you this opportunity, but of course you've got to have joined our Avios travel community, which is as simple as SMSing the keyword travel to 33728. Follow the free and very simple registration process. Then next Friday, we could be helping you jet off. Wally, thank you so much for joining us.
Nice meeting you, Greg.
Let's get some of those details again so you can find out how you can be jetting off to the 40 shades of green, the beautiful island. Take a look.
Do you have your passport ready? You should, because one lucky Expresso viewer stands the chance of winning a trip for two to Ireland. Yes, you can be on your way to the Emerald Isle and spend a night in a castle, visit a traditional pub, and much more with the compliments of Tourism Ireland, British Airways and Avios. To enter, join the Expresso travel community. SMS the keyword TRAVEL to 33728. That's TRAVEL to 33728.